Hey guys, once again Rasmus here from Plaza Skate Shop, and today I'm gonna run through some of the different shapes we have from Girl and Chocolate in 8.5. First off, working in a skate shop, every once in a while you hear some fun stuff and people say like, chocolate boards, man, they razor tail super quick or they snap really quick, but girl boards, super good quality, or the other way around. So let's get this clear. Girl and Chocolate is out of the same company, it's the same production, it's the same quality. There's a few shapes they do specifically for girl, there's a few shapes they do specifically for chocolate, but there's also a bunch of shapes that they do on both brands. So, yeah, in the end, it's all the same. All the boards have this little inscription on the top that gives you all the information you need. The shape number, the width of the board, the length of the board, length of nose and tail, and the length of the wheelbase. They also say OG concave. There's not like a flat concave or a steep concave, but all Girl and Chocolate boards have pretty much the same medium kind of concave. So let's start off with this one, the GO33, here in a Eric Herrera version. The GO33 is 32 in the length, has a wheelbase of 14.25, the tail is 6.6, the nose is 6.9. I've skated a few of these ones and it's a really nice board. I have the feeling that it's a bit more narrow down here, so it starts at 6 or 8.5 up here, but it more becomes like 8.45 ish down here. But yeah, the GO33, that's a solid one in the line. They always have that, and they do that for both Girl and Chocolate. The next one is the GO53, one you always see in the line too. This is the Griffin Gas Pro model. This one overall feels a little bigger than the other one, even though it's also 32 in the length. It has a slightly shorter tail, but that adds to the wheelbase. The wheelbase is nearly 14.5. Next we have this one, the GO39. This is a board that you don't see in every drop, but it's out every once in a while. This one reminds me of the old GO16, the Mike Carroll shape. It's slightly shorter than the other ones. It's only 31.75 in the length. The wheelbase is 14.25. The tail is 6.5 and the nose is 6.8, so there's quite a big difference. The tail is a bit more pointy than on the other boards too, which is also the reason that it reminds me of the GO16. Next we have one of the newer additions to the line. This is Carl Egan's Pro model, the GO57. This one is 31.95 in the length. Here the tail is 6.5, the nose is 6.75, and the wheelbase is 14.5. So quite a good big wheelbase, and quite a big difference between the tail and the nose, even though the board is not too long. Next we have this one. This is a famous one because that's the one that Chris Roberts always talks about on the Nine Club. This is a twin board. It's not really a twin tail. It's not really a twin nose. It's something in between. The length of it is 31.875. The length of the tail nose is 6.84. The wheelbase is quite short. It's only 14. Interesting board if you're into twin boards. This one is the GO96. There's also a GO69. The GO69 has the same dimensions, but comes in 825 instead. As far as I recall, there should be a new twin board coming out soon that's only 8.0. So, last but not least, we have this one, the Kenny Anderson Skittle shape. This is a shape board. Hope you can see that. Like that. The nose is a bit long and a bit more pointy, squared out on the side. The tail is pretty standard. I feel like it kind of feels like the same tail as the Geo33. The wheelbase on this one is only 14. The board is 31.6 in the length. What's to mention about this is that because it's a shape board, it's 8.5 on the widest part, but it gets more narrow down here. So it's probably more like a 8.25 down here. So I mean, overall, it would probably feel like a 8.3 kind of board. So that's it. That was the different 8.5 boards we have. The thing with Girl in Chocolate is that they have the shape number, so try out some different shapes. As soon as you figure out a shape that you really like, make sure you remember the shape number, and then next time you go to the skate shop, you can just say, I really like the Geo57. Then you can get the Geo57. All boards are single pressed. That means that the concave is always the same. So you'll get the exact same board with the same shape number. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Later.